Hail to the chat. This is going to be a real interesting show because the technical and otherwise issues are already going absolutely insane. So, to start with, Darnell is not going to be able to be here until about 7:30 because of those little monstrosities he calls children that, interfere with like his social life. We can't have that. Says Mando, who now has a dog, and really that'll accomplish the same thing. So the other issue, in case anyone can't tell, is that we have serious, like, EV Mux robot going on. We have done everything we possibly can to try and minimize the issue, but we cannot seem to get rid of it entirely. Eraser is going to have a glorious time complaining bitterly about how terrible we sound and talking about how much EV Mux sucks.
I mean, watch it be like, you guys sound amazing, and then we're going to be like, what? What is this?
So I also apologize for any, like, weird noises that end up in the background. I've had to swap to, like, the computer sound for some things, and yeah, it's just a mess. So
it's crazy.
Yeah. Mando comes through twice, that's all. Twice as much Mando.
I will try and talk a little less so it's not as distracting. Oh, no.
Well, I mean, the upside is that, the goal is that we're going to talk one at a time anyway. So,
wonderful.
Hopefully that'll make things a little bit better. So we have Farv here to do the drinking, Mando here to burn things down, and Darnell will eventually be here to just round out the insanity. Is that really it? Did you really just, like, set EV Mux on fire, Mando?
Maybe. It was maybe one of my unintentional fires that happened, and yeah.
One of the unintentional. We've gone from, there was one unintentional fire, and, you get blamed for that forever, and now it's become, like, the several unintentional fires.
The legend just continues to spread like wildfire. What can I say?
Only fire is my shtick. I feel attacked.
No. Apparently, everywhere I go, something burns. Something catches on fire. Who knew?
So our plan is that if anybody starts echoing too badly, just kind of wave at us from the chat.
Sorry, guys.
It seems to make a difference if we change things. Like, it'll get consistently worse, and then, like, I take somebody out of the scene and put them back in again, and it's better again. So if things start getting, like, bad enough that you can't stand it, just let me know who's echoing too badly, and we'll just bounce people around a little bit.
I'm going to raise an uncomfortable question.
Yes?
Was I the only one that heard goat roboting?
I'm too busy listening to myself twice, so I don't notice anything else.
So everyone outside of me has double audio, according to Hane Amasan.
I mean, it do be like that sometimes.
This is just to see how it goes.
If there weren't technical difficulties during a stream, is it really a stream?
I mean, yes.
Yeah. It's the preferred method.
I don't know.
All right. So we are getting together today to... I am the only one not echoing. So apparently the trick is you have to swap it so that your One half of your audio is going through your computer, and the other half of your audio is going through your headphones, and then you'll be fine. Apparently, that's the trick.
You know, you know, they. I don't even know anymore. I'm gonna keep pushing buttons until something breaks worse.
All right. So we are doing, this is the weekly wish list. This is a new slice and dice bit. What we're going to be doing is looking at, so these were the directions I gave. They are currently active Kickstarters that are not an offshoot of another super popular game. Like if it's a, little known game or an indie game or, something else they wrote, that's fine. Um, hey, I really like this supplement to this game. They wrote the game. Nobody's ever heard of the game either, but it's a supplement I want to talk about. Um, so that was the directions I gave. And then I immediately went ahead and proceeded to break all of those rules myself.
Shame! I ignored two things deliberately by your instructions.
So I want to know, does anybody remember,
Mmm.
like 15 years ago, there
Yes,
was a video game called The Secret World?
absolutely.
Uh, it absolutely bombed initially.
Yeah.
Um, They re-released it in 2017 with a much dumber format, and they simplified the heck out of it. My understanding is it's doing better. Um, I had really wanted to play a couple of the trailers to the original video game, um, but that looks like it's probably not going to happen. So they are now putting out soon a Kickstarter for a role-playing game, The Secret World, that runs on the Savage Worlds system.
Hmm.
So I have broken both the it must be currently active, it must not be part of another system, and
I deliberately ignored Savage Rifts for that.
well, I ran across this totally by accident this afternoon, and I was so excited. I was like, I have to include this. Um, because the video game, it got overly ambitious,
Mm-hmm.
but it had so much potential. The basis for the game was that there is the old ones are rising. If you are Cthulhu fans, or basically the end of the world is coming. There are three organizations that basically have all of Earth divvied up between them. You have the Dragon, you have the Illuminati, and you have the Templars. All of them control their specific areas and their specific ideals, like, completely. The Illuminati traffics in information, the Templars are all about organization and law, and Dragon is all about chaos. Um, it's a little Babylon 5e if you happen to, have ever watched that show. Um, so not only do you end up having to fight this end of the world Cthulhu rising, terribleness, but at the same time, you have to jockey for position so that when the world ends, you have to work with the other organizations, which you've never done. But at the same time, you also have to jockey for positions so that when the crisis is over, your team comes out on top.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like Call of Cthulhu with politics. Uh, and as much as I wanted to like the video game, I did not want to like the dumbed down version of the video game. Uh, and I actually think this might work better as a role playing game. Because online role playing games, by their nature, yeah, you might have some friends you play with, or you might have regular teams you play with, but a
Mm-hmm.
lot of times it's just strangers, uh, who don't really have a whole lot of investment in any one particular campaign.
That's
They
why,
just,
as a rule, even in MMOs, I only played with guildmates.
Um, I think I think if it had been basically what happened is they got overly ambitious. They put out, we're going to have all of these worlds. We're going to have, the entire Earth is going to be, eventually shown. We're going to have all of these events. But what they actually put out were starting areas for each section. Part of that was because it was still in development, and part of it was because they wanted to get a feel for what people ended up liking and what they didn't, and how often they played, and um, yeah, they had after about 6 months. Um, they they got overly ambitious. Some of the graphics, it's like when Myst first came out. Myst is very popular now and became very popular, but when it first came out, it crashed every computer that was out there. And the Secret World ended up with the same way. People complained, well, there isn't enough like world, there aren't enough graphics. You can give us all the stuff that we were promised. Uh, but what they had was crashing computers, and they were basically saying like, we have to give you this and wait for the computers to catch up before we can give you the rest of it. Um, so I have never gotten to play Savage Worlds. For some reason, no one, despite the fact that it's reasonably popular, um, I've never gotten anybody around here to play it.
my
Um,
my brother and I are getting ready to try it because we got sick of Pathfinder and found Savage Worlds Pathfinder stuff.
um, but I hear very good things about it. I've never met anyone that didn't like. I mean, it's more of a system frame than it is a world in and of itself. And I think this, if they did it well, I think this is going to work really, really nicely. Um, and yeah, I have definitely signed up to be a follower to find out what it looks like when it releases.
That
Um,
makes sense.
and I think I have kind of not delved too deep into Savage Worlds because it's been hard for me to find people. But I think this may tip a bunch of people over, and
Uh,
I think I may get really invested because of this. Um,
Nice.
Except, of course, that the whole point of this is that it's a wish list, and probably what's going to happen is, the print copy is going to end up being part of a $150 set, and I'm not going to be able to afford it.
yeah.
I mean, they were already overly ambitious as once. So,
Let's hope not.
Abe, I'm sorry your TV broke, but that's what happens when you punch it.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, typically.
it
Hello, Lord
didn't
Toxic.
end well.
I think my only hesitation about this is I am not big on games that use cards.
Neither am I.
It does
Really?
It does look like you could just substitute a regular, because most of the time you have to have their cards.
Hmm.
So you lose one card and the entire game becomes useless because you can't,
Um,
like, it becomes, especially for indie games, it becomes very hard to just buy a deck of cards. Um,
Lord Toxic, the Echo is an EV Mux issue.
yeah, we had this discussion at the beginning. EVMux apparently decided to update its audio system, and so nothing's working properly. We
yeah,
have
yeah,
done the best we can to calm the issue, but we can't seem to get rid of it completely. So
yeah.
hopefully they will work the bug out soon.
I'm pressing lots of buttons, trying different things, and nothing changes.
Well, like I said, I changed it so that half my audio is going through my computer and half is going through my headphones, and I'm being told I'm the only person not echoing. So
And I don't even know how you did that.
I, yeah, I don't know.
say that again.
We don't know how you did that.
Um, you change your audio output to your computer.
I don't even know if that will do anything on this laptop.
I'm gonna try something. This is probably gonna be horrendous, and I apologize.
You said output to your computer? Is that what she said?
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you.
You said
Say again?
output, you said your computer?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's terrible. Make it stop. Mute.
Yeah, that didn't fix anything.
Was that Mando?
No, that was me fixing Windows giving me a stupid test signal.
Oh. I think I fixed something. No, I didn't.
No.
It's fine.
That is going to be the entire time.
We're like, wait a second. I think I fit. No, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, yeah, it do be like that sometimes.
Now the cat has decided to mob me.
Well, of course. Well, of course.
Yeah, there is a definite difference. I just tried to flip myself back to just headphones, and Mando echoed so badly, couldn't do it.
I'm sorry.
Well, I'm echoing now, so now I can join the crew. This is what happens when I looked at my settings to try and help you guys, and now I'm in the same boat.
Oh.
So I'm really excited too that apparently original Hamster also knows Secret World. So.
Oh, I knew it. I just couldn't get a computer to run it.
Wonderful.
Oh, and apparently played the first year or so of the live game. Cool.
You know,
White Bear
and
is
that's
leaving
kind
before
of
the echo freaks out the dogs.
As long as you don't echo to the people. Turn off listen off stage feeds. Try that.
What?
So on the bottom where we can see ourselves and all that, says listen off stage feeds. Maybe that's where the second audio is coming from.
Okay, I killed that.
Does that change anything?
I don't know where it is.
It's next to our portrait on the bottom.
Yeah, on the bottom. On the left? Yeah.
There's a little
Any better?
button switch thing there. It seems quieter?
I don't know. Maybe that did something?
We can pretend it did.
Well, like, if it helps with you, like, it didn't do anything for me. But, like, if it helps for you.
Off-stage sound affecting only on your end.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Hamster, I totally agree with you. It watered it down a lot because people couldn't handle the complexity. So.
Yeah, I am a simple creature.
No comment.
We got crack real hard.
I mean, I never claimed to be anything other than a simple creature. I can't speak when I'm echoing in my own headphones.
Here, we're gonna give Mando a quick timeout. Oh dear.
I don't even know if this is my own fault or if I just cursed your stream. I don't know.
You haven't taken your goat allergies meds.
Hey.
I have to say,
I'm here.
You got less echoey.
Ah.
I mean, you're still echoey, but you're less echoey.
I got removed.
Well, you know.
Hipster says, I can't speak when I'm gestures in exasperated Italian.
Nah.
I don't know.
All right, is everyone's listen offstage feeds off?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm a little tempted to try going back to the headphones.
Oh dear.
It just seems like it's such a terrible idea. All right. Am I echoing now?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
Amanda's. Yeah, that's what I said. Every time I change something, the echo gets less bad. Maybe I need to bump myself.
Maybe. I'm not sure. Ah! She's gone. The allergies have won.
Mando's in charge now.
Ah! Hey, don't do that to me. Not again.
Well, it is your turn though.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, before she starts, Scope, that reminds me. If you want visuals, I'm going to have to send you these links. What the hell?
I was hoping it would help with your echo. Now I sound like shit.
Damn it.
You know, there are days.
You know, Mando, you do have share screen privileges.
Hold on, let me try and bring this up then.
What? I have to work?
You gave me homework, and now I have to do this?
I can bring it up. I don't mind.
No, it's okay. Give me a second. It's so weird hearing myself and all the like weird sounds that I make when I talk.
Oh, I'm super excited about this. I actively was trying to find a science fiction game and couldn't.
You're welcome. Let's see if I can get this to do the thing. Da, 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 da. No, don't share audio. Don't share more audio. We don't need it.
Rose says I've never had as many issues as when we streamed on EV Mux Code.
Mm-hmm.
Let me share. Why are you there? Share.
Oh.
Haha. I'm sorry, it's not in dark mode. I tried. I really did. Well, I mean, I could. Let's see. Haha. Dark mode.
There you go.
Woo. So yeah, I found this. Yay. So it's called Cosmic Corsairs. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so difficult.
Do I need to bump you again?
I don't think it's gonna do much because, yeah, I just need to get used to it. I can do this. I'm a big girl. I can do this. Basically, it's kind of like Star Wars, but not Star Wars. Like, it's like this. Well, the first paragraph is a solar system dominated by an authoritarian regime. Like, tell me that's not Star Wars. I'm trying to think. I mean, this guy has like everything very organized, like the game setting, and he's got the game mechanics, if I can speak. So instead of like your normal stats that you're used to, like if you play 5e or Pathfinder, the characters have 4 traits: body, mind, charm, and heart, which I thought was like, oh, that's interesting.
I'm sorry. Honey Yama-san says, Mando, it's like on fire, but not on fire.
You know, yeah, no. It's just 1 star. Wouldn't be Star War. So there are dice, I think, that you have to use. Where is it? You roll your traits with a 10-sided dice equals to the rating trait stuff. So you still have to fill out a character sheet like most TTRPGs. And like it does checks and stuff like that. It's got even like a quick start PDF. Like he's even got some like supplemental stuff for his game. The setting, basically your solar system standard. It's very similar to the Milky Way galaxy, like the setting for the space game. So it's a. Sorry, I'm also trying to read the chat at the same time, and this is a bad idea.
Multitasking galore.
I hate it so much. Like hearing myself twice, trying to read at the same time, and trying to interact is very difficult.
Terrible, but I'm going to tell you, when I was streaming, I've been doing this for 4 years. My early stream always echoed. I could never figure out how to fix it.
Oh, I can find some of my streams from like 5 years ago, and it's so bad. It's so bad. Let's see. So main powers is like 3 different planets. I'm not gonna even pretend to try and pronounce these names.
I can't read them, so.
So Corvid, Nar, Gartok Prime, and Arana. That's I'm pronouncing them how they're spelled as best as I can. So basically those 3 planets kind of rule the galaxy together. I think basically it's a civil war kind of happening. So I don't know. It seemed interesting. There's like a whole lot of information, and I didn't want to read all of it. I'm sorry.
So you did your homework, but you didn't do your homework.
I did. I just didn't go the extra mile. Like he's got like books and several PDFs. He's got like different species you can play. There's like at least 6 different like species you can play, detailed ship mechanics and combat maneuverings. Like he's got like a currency system. Like he's done a lot of work in this game.
Yeah, it is awesome when they put in that much time, oomph, energy, imagination. I'm not sure what the word is I'm looking for.
Here's some images of some of the alien species. He's got a little bee species.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, now I'm sold.
Right? See, can I open? Nope, I can't open the image. But yeah, I thought it was cool. He's got like I'll be honest, I saw the dragon lizard thing, and I was like, I'll play that. So yeah, he's got like weird anthropomorphic. I can't speak.
Anthropomorphic.
Yes, he's got like a dwarf-like being, insect, human, which is called Oran. Oran. I don't know. The dragon lizard species, and then whatever monstrosity Cthulhu looking thing this thing is. I mean, it looks like Cthulhu with one eye, so like Cyclops Cthulhu.
It's that thing that lives in the Death Star sewer.
Exactly.
So what was the thing that grabbed your attention the most?
First off, it was in space.
And that's really all we needed.
I know, right? And to be honest, while this first image doesn't look like super high res, I liked the art style. Because I don't feel like it's trying to copy like Star Wars or Star Trek. It's trying to do its own thing. And I thought that was cool.
It looks like a 40s propaganda poster.
A little bit.
I
So
mean,
I thought
that makes
that was
me like
cool.
it more.
Right? Like it reminded me of what the 1940s style and coloring, because like a lot of our artwork nowadays is very bright and vibrant and like in your face, whereas this feels a little bit more subtle, but it still gets the point across. And I also thought this ship looked really cool because it kind of reminds me of Treasure Planet. If any of you have seen that movie, it's kind of like it's got the fins for the ship and it's got the mast and stuff like that. So the ships look like standard ships in space.
It reminds me of a Spelljammer a little bit in that regard.
A little bit, yeah.
I don't know, but yeah. I just want to go in space.
In space.
I even got the echo automatically.
Right? It's like a good delayed 2. But yeah, I'd check it out. It looked cool.
Yeah. And you're right. I do get tired of the art that always seems to look the same these days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I made a
that
post
was something
the other
I really
day
enjoyed.
I made a post the other day that I said, I've decided pastel covers with the team posing on the front cover is definitely a sign it's not a game for me.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
All right. Everyone stay quiet for a minute. Darnell, let's see if you can say something.
Hi.
Is he echoing?
Not any more than anybody else.
I hear an echo for everybody, but it's very slight and faint.
Oh, because mine is really bad right now.
Oh. God. Yes? Can I help you?
She left. She's gone.
It's my show now.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
That's good, because I tried to put Mando in charge, and she was having none of it.
Well, like, I have some PTSD from Roman's very first show, and I was his first guest, and his internet crapped out on him, and I was left in charge by myself of his entire stream.
Oh, man.
Which was fine, but that was my first time ever on his channel.
Oops.
How did you end up alone on his channel?
His internet crapped out in the middle of the stream.
So it was just you and him?
No, it was just me.
No. I meant, like, the original lineup was just you
and him. So it was me, him, and Blue Collar. Blue Collar.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm laughing at the joke that Eraser made that no one else is going to understand.
Oh, I see it.
Is Sammy here and I missed it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's stuff like that makes me wonder, like, is my presence a curse to streaming software?
No, I'm pretty sure it's me, because, as just mentioned earlier, no one has as many troubles as they do when I'm on.
Well, I've heard a lot about EV Mux. It's got a lot of issues like this.
Especially since they just updated the audio, and now the audio was...
Yeah.
Yeah, I, every time I think I can't get surprised by the EV Mux issues, they get worse. So.
Yeah.
Streamlabs is pretty good. Talk Studio. I use that, and it's
or Restream.
Fantastic. Yeah, Restream.
I was gonna read Hanayama's, and then it disappeared. A moment of silence. Mando saw the red lizard and was like, "Look, one of my people."
I mean, I do play a red lizard dragon type thing in the current Pathfinder game I'm on. So, and I'm a pirate. Maybe that's why I was drawn to the pirate ship.
Go, if you want to know something funny, because I know you read at least part of my first book.
You talking to me?
Yes, you.
I read the whole thing.
That character Steel Fangs was one I actually played in the game for about 2 years.
Yeah, you told me that. All right, Darnell. Since you are always in danger of being summoned by your miniature demons, other people summon demons. Demons summon Darnell. So, homework.
Yeah. So let me
What you got for us?
Let me get it sent here. Hold on. Move it here so I can see it. All right. So I didn't get to dig in it too much. When I found this, it jumped out at me because of said demons. So this, my kids have been asking me, Dad, and they're young. They're not like 14, 15. They're 6, 9, they're 6, 10, 10, and 13. So they're all asking, Dad, we want to play D&D with you. We want to play D&D with you. And I knew I had some books somewhere that were like geared for kids, but I saw this. This popped up, and it's very. Are we playing the videos or not of these things?
I didn't play it on mine.
Okay, fine. It just that it's what this jumped out at me right here. Right here. It's so easy to pick up. You don't have to like really like prepare too much, and you can get your children into it. It has this like it's like a stepping stone into the larger world of like Pathfinder or D&D or whatever. And you can like the building of the worlds is so simple. Again, the video kind of shows a lot of what I'm saying. Like I said, I got to watch the video and I didn't the demon summoned me. I didn't get to delve too deep into it.
How are you running on Chrome by any chance?
Yes, I am.
You should be. I can't, but you should be able to share screen with audio.
Okay. I think I did. Okay. Let's see. Tell me if you don't hear it.
The Shift Role-Playing Game. A rules-light, all-ages role-playing game that you can pick up and play within 30 minutes. It includes ready-to-go mini settings, or adapt your favorite setting. Has a unique shifting dice mechanic that enhances storytelling and gameplay. It's easy to customize, and game masters and players can collaboratively build together. Create and play with the Shift Discord community today. Your world, your rules. Shift Role-Playing Game.
All right, so that officially has better audio than the rest of us. We should just play videos the rest of the time.
Wonderful. We can go back to mine, and it has a video.
He's gone again.
She left us unsupervised.
I keep thinking that I'll echo less if I
abandonment issues.
pop off and back on again. I did not, however, mean to drop your screen.
I did. I dropped it.
Oh, okay.
I dropped it.
So yeah, I think it was the real life fake wizard that made the comment that if you're an indie game designer, your largest possible audience are people who've never touched a role playing game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because people who get stuck on 5e first are really hard to pry away. And the pool of people interested in playing multiple games is quite small.
Mm-hmm.
So finding people who've never gamed, corrupting the youth, is really a great way to go. And games like this, and there's one called TD10, that the guy built it for his kids. They were like 5 and 6 at the time. And it remains one of the easiest to pick up, most fun convention games I think I've ever run. I get kind of tired of the same old fantasy when I'm running a lot of games for conventions, but
Makes sense.
Yeah.
and it's free. He gives it away.
Oh, that's awesome.
He said, there's probably some typos in there, and I don't have the time to fix it all, so here's a free game.
Ooh.
So yes, everyone should go download TD10. Just as a total side note.
Do it. Do it now.
But it's really nice to have those games that are family friendly. I mean, there's so much horror, and I mean, even some of the fantasy stuff these days is, what do they call it? Spicy.
Yeah.
Spice.
Unfortunately, we don't have any childling creatures, so that's not something we deal with. But
I mean, I don't either, and I'm not likely to teach my goats how to roleplay, but
I mean, people have tried to teach their cats.
All my cats want to do is steal the miniatures.
Meow.
But I mean, in general, I understand that one of the best ways to keep role-playing going is to bring younger people in.
That is one way. Or have a bunch of children and teach them roleplay.
Which is also bringing in...
True. Yeah,
I mean, even most of the minimalistic games that I run or play are a little adult.
Well, I think a lot of times the board game community, just not even tabletop role playing games, just your people who play Settlers of Catan, that's an easy crossover if you're able to get them to understand this is also a board game. It's just a different style than what maybe they're used to, because I know one of my friends, she plays what it's called Wingspan. It's bird watching for the board game. I don't know why she's into that, but she is. And now she plays D&D. It took years, and I never convinced her to play until she played a board game.
Minimalist games I play. It's only 18 systems to learn and understand. Stop being a pussy.
Oh, man.
I had some bad run-ins with players who were fixated on certain systems.
I have an affinity for Pathfinder because that's how I first got into this sphere. But I'm not super loyal to any system. It's just what I'm most familiar with.
Yeah, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's people that are convinced that 5e D&D is the best game ever, but won't try anything else.
I know a lot of people who have switched from 5e to Pathfinder, and they said it was the best switch of their lives.
Now, how many people I met wouldn't even do that much?
Now, I know people are like that. I have a buddy who, but then there's the other side of the coin. People who say Pathfinder is the only way to go. I had a buddy who we played D&D, and he for 3 years pushed and pushed and pushed. You guys are gonna love it. That's all we fucking heard of. While playing our games, we actually played in a room together, and he would spend the whole time talking about how Pathfinder was the best thing ever. We played one game, and we were like, "No, man, you built it up to this, and while it was pretty good, you set the bar too high."
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Hey, you can do that. Yeah.
We gave it a couple more chances, and it was still it was too much.
Yeah, if we're being honest, Pathfinder 1E is D&D 3.5.
And to me, that is the best system.
Well, and that's the thing, it literally is. The people of Pathfinder got upset with 4E, and they're like, no, we're going to stick with 3.5. So yeah, and that's literally what it was. People were like, we don't like 4E, so we're gonna take this and just kind of make it our own thing.
Yeah,
which I commend.
I'm fascinated by how I have never yet gone through a stream without the Evil Empire being brought up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No. It's just it's proof of how ingrained D&D is.
And I hate it.
Literally, my understanding is that if you run a role-playing channel of any way, shape, or form, it doesn't matter if you never cover D&D. If you don't put D&D in your hashtags, it might as well not exist.
Yeah, basically. Whenever you do any kind of tags on social media, like you can even
Look,
put
it's a demon.
ttrpg tag, and it won't bring as many people as putting in like D&D or 5e or something.
Which I'll be real, and it'll probably sound harsh, but that disgusts me personally. I cannot stand D&D at 3.5 onward. 3.5 is what drove me out of D&D.
Fair enough.
Honey
Yeah.
Emma says, one good thing about D&D 5e is one specific spell.
It's
I
Silvery
would
barbs?
say the one good thing about 5e is actually a fan creation. And I'm trying to remember what it's called. The False Hydra? Is that what it's
Yes.
Oh, yeah! I love the false Hydra. I don't like being a player and there being a false Hydra, but that thing is awesome.
I would love to play 3.5 again with some R3 again with some friends, but I'm playing a campaign now with a Full Metal Nate, and we're playing 5e because that's what it's so easy to get people into. I'm like, dude, no, there's easier modules to get people into it.
Well,
The
3.5
problem-
is so broken, it's so fun.
Yeah,
The problem I have now is my big group that we had for like 4 or 5 years, we were all Army. Like the entire roleplay group was Army people and their wives. And it's hard to find another group after that really matches up with how you run games or how you play games. Because you don't have to worry for those sort of people being too sensitive or complaining about dumb things, unless it's game related, and then somebody's going to complain about something dumb.
Right.
But we managed to take that entire group, most of who only knew
Hey,
5.
Farv?
Yeah.
You are becoming nearly incoherent on my end.
I have
So,
no means to fix that.
You're getting bumped just for a second. So, Darnell,
Even monks do better.
you have finally joined the Echo, by the way.
Oh, yay! Woo! I'm one of you. I'm finally accepted. I hear it now very well.
I mean, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
See, you sound fine now.
Really?
I hear the echo for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing an echo all the way around, including myself.
Yeah.
Which I think I'm starting to get the hang of. I'm starting to get the hang of talking with an echo.
You have to ignore it, yeah.
So anyway, Darnell, finish telling us about your game and interest and...
Wait, the one I found or the one I'm playing?
I mean, the one you found was what I had in mind, but...
Oh, yeah. Well, again, y'all saw that one came find me. I can't go 5 to 10 minutes without them come find me. And they really want to get into the stuff I'm into. And the video just jumped out at me. The art style will draw in 2 of my 4. The other 2 will like the art style, but like it won't be what draws them in, but they'll be into it. So yeah, that's what it was. Is how easy it looks to be to pick up, how quickly, because they'll come find me like 10 o'clock at night, or like a week. They don't stay up late on weekends, but like occasionally, like, hey guys, y'all stay up late. We ain't going to bed early tonight on a weekend, and they'll say, Dad, we don't play D&D tonight. I'm like, shit, you could have said something earlier. I could have gone look for the books I needed, but that was pretty much it. How it looked so easy to pick up, and the art style to draw in my kids, and maybe even bring it to one of the elementary schools. Have a D&D club there, because I know they have them at some middle school and high schools. I'd like to see about an elementary school. Get them into it.
Libraries are also real big about that.
All of ours got destroyed in Hurricane Ida. We have none down here. They're being rebuilt slowly.
Some of the schools ban D&D because apparently we are so backwards that the Satanic Panic still exists here.
Oh, I was a victim of that big time in the 80s and early 90s. Big time.
The library in the town I grew up in started hosting all the D&D games because the schools kicked them out.
Darn you, Satanic Panic.
No. Twitter says it never happened.
Oh, well, Twitter knows everything.
So Antifa doesn't exist. Twitter
Yeah.
says that happened, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I see their flag, and I
No,
see
no,
their
no
merchandise.
politics. No
Even Kimmel
politics.
said they don't exist, and they don't exist.
No politics.
I'm sorry.
Well, I was going to talk about the JFK assassination didn't even happen, but okay. None of them heard that, by the way. Only you heard it.
I heard you.
All right.
This is why I'm called a chaos gremlin.
Very nice.
This actually has been a great balance. There's been a little horror and a little I'm being chewed on by a rabbit.
As one does.
Totally forgot
Whatever
the
that
rabbit was
is.
out. Forgot the rabbit was out.
Is that an adult euphemism for something, or are you really being chewed on by a rabbit?
No, like it muckled a hold of my slipper and started yanking because it wants food.
How nice.
Don't breed the Monty Python rabbit.
Yeah, she's already spoiled.
Of course.
Rotten. I said I was never having an indoor rabbit.
And I said I'd never have another dog.
And you got a beagle.
I mean, I rescued him. I was not planned. It's just that his previous owners were acquaintances of mine, and they were
Yeah, excuses,
not great people.
excuses.
It's like the 4 cats we rescued from outside. I get it.
But anyway, this has been a good balance. We've got some horror, we've got like a kids game, we've got a sci-fi game. So far, no pressure.
Well, for one thing, as I called you out earlier, the first thing I was looking at was sci-fi, and I disqualified it because you said very specific things not to do. So I had a Phantasy Star tabletop RPG I had found.
Ooh.
And I kind of omitted that one because it was a big brand. So let me see. Do I have screen share?
Probably. There's a button.
Probably. Okay, one second.
I mean, what do I know?
You know as much as I do at this point, I think.
Right?
Okay, let's see. Share screen. Hello, tab to preview. Application window. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so I went on Games Found because initially I had found an Army of Darkness game, which was disqualified because it wasn't strictly a TTRPG. I had found the Phantasy Star game, which I disqualified. There was Savage Rift, which I thought was Savage World, so I thought that was disqualified. So then I found this. Let's see if it actually comes up. There we go.
Oh, I've seen this one.
Oh, have you? Yeah. So this is
Yeah.
Blunderbuss, and I thought this was interesting because anybody who's heard stories about my games or saw elements of the book I did that was loosely based on some of our games know that I have a big thing about the Black Powder era.
Mm-hmm.
You guys still see this?
Yeah.
All right. So this is set literally, and you can modify it. Obviously, it's a TTRPG, but it's set in the Black Powder era of everything from the Rat Plague to cultists, corrupt politicians. I think it was really bad again. It's classified as grimdark fantasy in 16th century Europe, which of course you can change, obviously.
If you wanted great advertising, you could call it steampunk without the punk.
Nice.
It's running standard percentile, kind of percentile dice, and a couple others. I can go further
Oh,
down.
I haven't seen a percentile game in ages.
Yeah, it's got. I think these are all the dice you actually need right here. There's not
Wow.
even any sixes. And it's here we go. Percentile based rules, fast brutal resolution, streamlined character creation, income and base mechanics if you want more grounded campaigns, and it's set up to accommodate trade, backroom deals, what they call slow burning magic, which is I think similar to my setting, which is mostly low magic. Very few people have it, and fewer people use it. So it's running the D100, and the one thing I noticed is it says only players roll. So the GM just sets challenge difficulties basically, and then the players roll against the challenge difficulties.
Oh
Now,
wow.
I don't usually deal much with rules light, but I thought this was kind of interesting both for the setting and how they were handling this. Uh, and then this endurance as HP. So basically, your hit point, stamina, mental strain, it basically is all combined based on the situation. Depending on what is straining you at the time, you could be taking like mental strain or exhaustion or actual like physical damage. It has a reputation system. I'm not 100% sure how that works in terms of how the world responds. I'm guessing it depends on your GM at that point. And I know we've talked about a similar system before, but they have fate points in this, which can basically the GM can allow you to survive something that would normally kill you if you'd earned a fate point. It has its own setting, which is the free city of Donsvik. I'm a little rusty, but I think that's I can't tell what that's based on, but apparently it's inspired by 16th century Gdansk. Okay, that makes me. I just noticed this part. Elves as Latvians, dwarves as Danes, halflings as Czechs.
Oh, my friend from the Czech Republic is gonna be so offended.
I didn't notice that before. Wow.
Wow.
And then as far as the magical level things, they call it the Air of Sins because apparently all of the stuff you run into cultish wise and magic is based on the seven sins, which they basically convert into actual demons in this that have influence, almost like the chaos gods from Warhammer. So I kind of found a lot of this interesting. It was what caught my attention to it when I looked into it a little bit. It's dark fantasy, but it can be modified to be a little lighter. You know, if you change the setting, for example. But it does have its own self-contained setting and world you can work with if you don't want to make your own. They've even got maps here if you can see these. I can't enlarge them anymore, but
If you click Control and scroll the wheel, you should be able to zoom in.
let's see control.
Control and if you have a mouse, spin your wheel.
Geez, yeah. Hold on a sec. There we go. Let's scroll up a little bit more. There you go. There's a little bit better look at it.
Oh yeah.
And I found this pretty interesting. I don't. Let me just put it back up. What's up?
Again, hamster. If halflings cast a jump spell, would they be bounce checks?
Oh no, that's an amazing joke. I love it so much.
The collector set comes with miniatures, like 4 miniatures, dice, some tokens.
You get one pun for free.
It's 149 euros. There is a translator from euro to USD, but I don't have it up right now. It's got 14 days left on it. And it has already met over its goal. It's at 376% funding.
Nice.
So I'm actually looking to invest in this one, hopefully on Friday. It's not expensive.
Ooh, can you blow up the minis?
Yeah, one sec. Let me scroll down a little bit more.
I guess that's what they're made out of.
They're further down.
Can you supersize the minis?
Okay,
folks, this will be the last time I won't be on this show. Goat will have nothing to do with me anymore.
They're only showing these ones. Here's the prices, by the way. PDF is $17. Collector set with everything is 114 euros. That's with the minis, maps, and everything, and character sheets. Apparently,
is there a book only?
Yes. One sec. Hardback, €39.
What's that in real math?
Probably like $40.
I can bring up a translator. Hold on a minute.
Real currency
Euro in
converted to fake
It's
currency.
$45. 39
it's
euros.
it's
$45.
$56.
Oh, wait! I got $45.
€49 USD is 56.64.
I got 45.08. Literally,
Well,
just
that
did the
is
same
old
thing.
news, and you need to do better.
Okay,
Wait.
this was at
No, he's
12:05.
right. He's right. I entered 49 by accident.
Oh,
Wow.
There we go. So
I
that
didn't
was
even notice that either.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Okay,
Let
So
me
what's
see
the
if I bring
difference?
the minis back up. What's the difference between what now?
Well, I saw the essentials.
Oh, That's the essential. It's the dice, the character sheets, and the map, I believe, and the DM shield. And then
coins too?
hardback, and then the big set is like everything. I'm going to go ahead and there we go.
All right.
That was what I managed to find that wasn't pre-banned.
Pre-banned.
Interesting.
What he means by pre-banned is it's not 5e.
No, it was more the big name stuff because you told me you only wanted indie stuff. How do I go back to my camera?
If you hang on.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. If you drop your screen before I remove it from the scene, it's yet another thing that Box gets upset about.
I'm sorry.
All right. So I have to mention this one only because I have been ranting about it everywhere for like a week. Now I want to be perfectly honest. I got a PDF copy of this for review, but I haven't read it yet because number one, I want to be on the same page as everybody else because I can't do the review until after the Kickstarter ends. So I don't want to like get advance notice. And second of all, because I like my physical media and I really want the actual book. I don't read as well on electronics either. Ironically, since I have to edit.
I like the physical, like turning of pages.
Yeah, it's hard to read a PDF in bed, which is about the only time I have to read non-work stuff. But I spend 6 to 8 hours a day minimum, like looking at stuff for editing, and I don't ever want to see another electronic again if I'm reading for fun. So, I mean, I do read some games, but not very many. So.
I write my books on the PC. I don't have a choice.
So I was just summoned by my demon.
What a surprise!
I told little Jonelle was yelling in the hallway. He's hurt. So I don't know what's going on with his blood though. So I probably won't make it.
I mean, is it a lot of blood? Because
I don't know. I just want to Dad! Jonelle's bleeding! I'm like, shit. I'll be out there in a minute.
Alright, go tend your demons.
Alright. Peace out, guys. Hope to see you next week or soon.
Hope you can make it back.
Yep. Bye.
Alright, I was in the middle of attempting to share my screen when that popped up, and I think that may be why he echoed so badly.
It do be like that sometimes.
I mean, apparently it'd be like that all night tonight.
Everything's on books time. Oh shit!
So, this is a Wild West style game, except you get to play demons and undead, and basically like monster bounty hunters.
I want that. It's just getting a hard. I need the link for this.
Link. Let's see. Hang on a second. Alright, apparently I've dropped too many things. Eraser, can you, hunt this down and put it in chat for me?
Please, thank you.
Huh?
I said bang.
So this is on Backerkit, which I had kind of sworn off because, I mean, granted, I've only ever done Backerkit once, but where Kickstarter has certain rules in place to protect, at least slightly protect, some of the donators, Backerkit lets the person setting or making the game, they get to set like how long they'll give refunds or anything like that. And so I got burned real hard on the one and only time I tried Backerkit. However, this game is already written. It's already been out in PDF form for a while. The only reason that they're doing this at all is so that they can sell hard copies.
Hell yeah.
In addition, the person making it is apparently part of a fair... I don't watch or listen to podcasts for game bloggers generally, but I have been told... I have been told that Lollygaggers is apparently quite popular. And the person who made this game is one of the Lollygaggers people.
I've never heard of them. They don't feel bad.
Well, the point being that if he screws people over with this game, like his entire career is tied up in gaming, and it probably wouldn't be worth it for $40,000.
Ooh.
Yeah, Proctophile, you missed the starter thing that EVMux has quote-unquote updated their audio, and it's messing everything up, and there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. I have been trying very hard to limit it, because there are certain things I can do to tweak it, but I can't make it stop completely. All we can do is wait for EVMux to decide that maybe they should stop releasing stuff that still has bugs in it.
Yes.
So yeah, I really, really would like to be able to back this. Unfortunately, I'm super broke, and even $40 is out of my range.
I have just enough that I'm going to be able to do this.
Well, I put it on my Christmas list with a, like, if no one's getting me this... I started with my brother. I said, if you're not getting me for this for Christmas, tell me before the Backerkit is done so that I can get somebody else to get it for me. Not only... I would like the adventure, too, but I think the price is quite reasonable. I don't usually do adventures, but they do tend to have a lot more world stuff in them that I use.
Agreed.
So, let's see. Can I just jump straight? Yeah. So, the hardcover is only $20. And I'm trying to remember the name of the... Yeah, there we go. Season of Avarice is the $30 adventure / supplement.
Well, just so you know, I blame you for this.
But what I'm really excited about is that there is an add-on. So if you back it at any level, you could do a $10 add-on, which gets you all of the virtual support on any system.
Ooh.
And while I definitely prefer in-person games, realistically, a lot of my games get played online these days because my brother lives in California and other gamers I know live in the UK, and
people just don't all live in the same spot.
Yeah. Hamsta, Deadlands has come up before. Near as I can figure, again, I haven't read it yet, this is supposed to be like, Deadlands is kind of a comic-y sort of Undead Wild West, and this is intended to be more of a horror Wild West. So it's intended to be a little more serious about its undeath. They've already started to add in new what do you call them? Not expansions. Like they've made way more money than they thought they were going to make. So they've just, if you go back to the top, add-ons, there we go, that was the word I was looking for. They're just like, oh, well, we're just going to write a whole new chapter for Season of Avarice if we make it to 45. This was not an add-on originally. This was just oh, look, we've broken all of the add-ons we already had planned. So yeah, wishful thinking. If somebody gets me this for Christmas with the online thing, I am absolutely going to be running it. When, I don't know how, considering I'm already running like 5 games a month right now, but definitely fitting that in. So it looks very cool.
Wow. Cray.
What else we got?
I got one.
Woohoo!
What the hell?
I hear music.
Oh, my computer just decided to start doing random shit. I honestly thought it was your thing starting to play.
Initially.
I don't know if I've shared audio. Oh well. That's fine. So for those of you who like Sherlock Holmes, huh?
I was looking at the funded in 2 hours.
Yes. So for those of you who like Sherlock Holmes type things, like the Victorian era and horror, this is that. So basically, this is a series of books. So like 5 books. They can be played as a continuous story or individually. And basically, you are. So the way that you can play it. With the first book called like Night Watch, you're just a night guard who just starts seeing some like supernatural stuff, and you have different encounters periodically, and it's just kind of the Night Watch patrol guys. What's it called? Just him going through his normal patrols, and then the next one, you are traveling to different places that are haunted and hearing some supernatural stuff, of course. And this is the one where you can definitely have more than one person. And not only do you build your character, but you can build the vehicles by which your characters travel.
Nice.
Yes, I thought that was really cool. Third book is called The Stolen Child. Basically, you kidnap your family for reasons I didn't quite understand why.
Yeah, I really want more expansion on that.
One last adventure, upset your heroes attempts to settle down by kidnapping their family members and friends. So I don't know if that means you kidnap your family and friends, or if that's the DM that does that.
I think they're just trying to confuse us enough that we will buy it just to find the answer.
I was confused.
I need to know.
And then the fourth book is just a haunted mansion. And of course, the standard that can happen. Ghosts, haunted mansion, people kind of just meet up and adventures happen. And then the last one is called The Monkey's Paw. I'm also kind of confused if you are the one seeking revenge or if they were seeking revenge on you. Because the first one is weave your own tale of the occult revenge. Explore your character's cast of adversaries and take them down. So I don't know if you, like, if you're playing solo, you can play an undead Victorian plotting revenge for their death. But I don't know.
Are you at all familiar with Through the Breach?
Huh?
Are you at all familiar with Through the Breach?
No.
It's a weird combination. I did a review on it, or on their supplements at one point, and it's a weird combination of like steampunk and horror and sci-fi and magic, and they tried to take all the genres and cram it into one game. But I think I have like like gamer PTSD now, because every time I see a Victorian on like any RPG, I just instinctively go, ah!
I mean, this seems...
I do like the monkey's paw thing, though.
Right? I thought that was really cool.
I love that story.
So yeah, I'm still not quite sure on who's taking revenge or who's killing people, because the way it's worded.
Yeah, this cat is going off.
But like, I'm a huge fan of Sweeney Todd and Edgar Allan Poe, and like a couple of these, and that was what kind of really caught my attention, was if you like any of those stories or authors, like this seems like this would be right up your alley.
I'm interested in the fact that they have Penny Dreadful listed in with a bunch of authors. I think that was kind of like a magazine genre, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
It was a time novel equivalent.
But yeah, I really like Victorian era stuff because I like Sherlock Holmes, and I was like, this feels very similar.
Though I have to say, Sherlock Holmes and the Monkey's Paw are not connections I would make.
Right. Well, I'm not saying you don't play as Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, no, I understand that. I'm just saying that, like, despite the fact that they're both in the same era, they don't really feel like they belong in the same setting.
Right.
On the other hand, that now feels like a challenge.
Mm-hmm. So this is kind of the quick version, or quick summary. Game 1, Night Watch. You embark on your early career, and then next one, you kind of your character's supposed to have a little bit more adventuring under their belt. And then just keep on going from there.
So do you like play the same character through each
You can.
episode?
You don't have to.
What do you
So
do
you
when
can choose to link the stories together, or they can be standalone.
Oh, okay, so one shots.
Mm-hmm.
What was the asking price on it?
Usually you have to go further down.
This is like recipes. You need like a button that just says like straight to the
right
pledge levels. There is definitely a link there that says pledge levels. It's like halfway down.
Oh. There we go.
Right, okay. Okay, yeah, euros again.
Create your own campaign.
Yep.
So what are they giving you if they're not giving you the campaign?
So the books are both standalone and also can be read together.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what they mean. I don't know.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So they're not. It's not like create your own adventure. It's create a campaign in whatever order you want to go in.
Correct.
Got it. Digital edition, standard edition. Is that? So all 5 games. €70 is what? $85? Or no, approximately $95. I gotta say, $95 for 5 one-shots seems
a little pricey.
high. I'd be interested to know if you could then use that information to... Did that say no stretch goals?
Yeah, no stretch goals.
Also kind of strange.
So it's supposed to be pretty easy. And that's their justification.
Mm-hmm. Well, and it does tend to make things long. Like the more stretch goals you make, the longer it takes to do production, and the longer it takes to do shipping, and shipping gets more expensive. So I get that. I'm just a little thrown by the price on the one-shots. I wish they gave us more information about what's included in each book.
Yeah.
Let me take a look.
Actually, they do have breakdowns all aboard Stolen Child, Haunted Manor, Monkey's Paw. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they look like they may be a little more in-depth than, like, short adventures as opposed to one-shots. So that's a little more meat.
Right.
Oh, and they can be solo play. Solo play is really big lately.
Hamayon says it's British pounds. I can barely see the screen. It's small on my screen right now.
I'm sorry.
I already had 3 demons look at me funny. I wonder how that Yeah, the other one was in euros. This one is in pounds.
Yeah. Blunderbuss was in euros.
I mean, none of them are real money, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
As far as dies on my stream because he chokes to death.
I'd rather not strong on thing.
I was gonna say you like choking to death on this stream is about the only way it could get worse. I love their descriptions of the settings. You know, I love beautiful language. And I actually just listened to a video today that was talking about the fact that there are so many games being released now that don't feel like they have any substance to them. Like the worlds are all kind of two-dimensional because there's no sense of history. There's no sense of there's no sense that the world has existed past the point where you picked up the book.
Do you want me to play the video?
If you can, sure.
Let's see.
Welcome,
you hear it?
dear reader, to the Grim Gazette, a collection of 5 new role-playing games set in a dark, mysterious Victorian world, where all the monsters of rumour and legend are real and eager to lunge forth from the shadows. Play as a fledgling member of the Night Watch, trying to keep the old smoke safe from terrifying rogues, falling straight off the pages of Penny Dreadfuls. Survive walking your beat, and retire with your life, if you can. Sail into the unknown with all aboard, as you and your friends take on the role of Victorian adventurers exploring unknown lands, filled with mystery, magic, and death. Will your crew and steam-spewing vessel make it home? Face true horror as your children are snatched away in Stolen Child, a game of desperate parents fighting against malicious fairies, looking to tear your family apart. The fallout of your adventures come back to haunt you in the Haunted Manor, a game of ordinary folk facing terrifying supernatural threats, all locked up in a sprawling house with no escape. Will you exorcise the spirits of your past, or fall prey to them? There is no rest for the wicked here. In Monkey's Paw, you come back from the dead to plot revenge against your 5 murderers. What dark paths will you walk down to have your final vengeance? Play these chilling tales individually or as an interconnected campaign. The Grim Gazette allows you to out the life, times and death of a Victorian adventurer. What stories will you tell? How long will you survive? And what does death hold in store for you? Maybe you'll make the front page one day.
It looks like one of those is only a solo game. I was kind of reading it quick as it flashed through the screen, but their campaign is very well put together. I mean, this is definitely one I wouldn't be able to afford, but
I think the first one is solo.
Being a big convention runner, it occurs to me that, most people would run a one-shot for one team and then might, not have a whole lot of replay. I, on the other hand, run short games for a lot of people at a lot of things, so... yeah, I can definitely see where... I'm more intrigued now. Their video is excellent. I mean, I was intrigued anyway. Now I'm more intrigued.
But yeah. You can go ahead and stop sharing. That's all I had.
Sorry, I was still reading it.
Oh, sorry. Keep going. Sorry.
No, I can read it on my own time. I didn't notice, when does it end?
It ends, I think, November. Or it says 23 days from now.
Oh, so they got quite a ways to go.
But they're fully, it looks like they're fully funded.
Oh, yeah, they definitely were. Has that company ever had another Kickstarter? Like, have they... Hanayama says he has a problem because he ran out of chocolate chip cookies. Hanayama, I haven't been able to eat a chocolate chip cookie in over a year, so I don't want to hear about
it. Parable Games is the company.
Mm-hmm.
I've never,
I don't know.
Usually if you look at them on Kickstarter, there'll be a link to other things that they've...
Oh yeah. There's three other.
I think they usually have a thing that says X amount of projects and X amount fulfilled.
Alright, I am totally gonna look them up.
Yeah, it looks like they're all about the gothic horror vibe.
I mean, I'm totally good with that. I love Mason. There's a lot of post-apocalyptic horror, there's a lot of urban horror. You even get a certain amount of historical, fanciful horror. I really like it when people do different things, different settings.
I like the Western stuff because, like I said, I like my black powder.
Mm-hmm. I do too. Honestly at this point, I've gotten to the stage where I just want something different. I was really excited the first time I ever saw a Viking game that had a lot of ocean-going stuff. And then when 5 more immediately followed, it got older. I love reading fantasy, but now that there are 20 fantasy games out that all seem to be carbon copies of each other and all want to talk about how they either are or are not like 5e. I just want stuff that's different. Whether it's a different setting, whether it's a different time. There's so many great historical legends out there from different cultures. Why is it always Vikings? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Vikings. But people love the Roman Empire, and there are not a lot of RPGs for the Roman Empire. It's very strange to me. But anyway, here's my rant.
I think that's why I write the way that I do, because my kids are so burned out on everything being the same way in fantasy.
Farv, do you have another game for us?
Oh, crap, I was afraid you were going to ask that. Let me see if I can open that browser back up.
If not, I found some very cool dice. Dice goblin that I am. You type in RPGs into a Kickstarter and somebody's going to be making dice.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen I forget what it's called now, but it's like how did they word it? The truly accurate dice, like D20 through D4s. They've done the mathematical formula to have the numbers on the exact right sides.
They say that, but I don't know how you would I mean, even like algorithms which are run by computers and programmed to be absolutely perfect turn out to not be perfect.
Yo, let's go ahead and see your dice because my browser's being a pain.
I have discovered that on Foundry, if you find that you are stuck in a pattern of rolling 5 or less for like 10 rolls in a row, if you change the color of your dice, it makes a difference.
Huh.
I think the algorithm just gets caught in a loop, and when you bump the loop, it goes back to being random like it should.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, on our Pathfinder campaign, we've even made an emote of 2 because we roll so many 2s. It is the 2 curse.
I feel like there's got to be a joke there, but... Alright, see if I can... See if I can make this work. Alright, I'm going to play this, but there's no sound on mine, so... But it, like, gives you close-up shots of some of the... Despite being a terrible dice goblin, I do not have any metal dice.
I love my metal dice. I've got like a fiery metal with red and yellow. It's amazing.
I've got a bunch of specific dice, but I don't have any metal ones either.
I mean, I'm firmly under the belief that, like, if you're going to be a gamer, you should have dice that you could, like, beat someone to death with if you put them in your dice bag. But that
would just have a horrible image of that scene from the first Death Wish movie, except he's beating someone with a dice bag instead of quarters.
But I love the little details that make up the differences between. And there's I can't remember what they're called, but there's a set of dice that are called the Justice dice. It feels like every game master should have those.
Yes. If you want, I've got my metal dice I can show you.
Show us the dice.
Like, there it goes.
Oh, no. We want them precious.
And the worst one, because it's metal, is the D4.
Oh, nice.
I've stepped on.
Yeah, I gotta say, stepping on a regular D4 is terrible, but
a metal
it does.
Yeah.
Does seem like stepping on a.
That's why I keep all my dice in a container.
Well,
yeah,
I do
it's
too.
Like, it's red and yellow to simulate fire. On point. Or on brand, I think.
I have an old Folgers container just has dice in it.
Precious. I even have the
What's wrong with you two? There is only one proper container for dice.
Oh yeah, what's that?
The Crown Royal bag.
But I don't drink Crown Royal.
Come on. It's a dice bag that comes with a free bottle of whiskey. What's your problem?
Exactly.
Not my brand.
I like my dice bag. It's handmade leather by a local leather.
Okay, yeah, I'm all about the support the local artists. So yeah, gotta go with that. I have to show you the.
And then I have baby dice.
I'm gonna shrink you back down.
Okay.
These ones here are supposed to be the Justice dice. Getting old as I am, what I really appreciate is the fact that those are super readable. Now I want dice. It's like talking about Chinese food, and then you're like, man, now I want Chinese food. But this was from This was from Indiegogo. I was trying really hard to get like one off each different thing. I have to say, Indiegogo's game search is not good. It is.
Oh, is it bad?
Hang on,
What is
I got
that?
more dice.
So my baby D20,
Okay.
regular D20. I love my baby dice.
My favorite dice are when I got married, my husband and I somehow ended up with like a ridiculous number of rubber ducks at our wedding.
Rubber ducks?
Yeah, rubber ducks. We didn't, so we wanted to keep it inexpensive and we wanted to keep it fun. And so we got a whole lot of like little cheap, Rubik's Cubes and rubber dice, or rubber ducks and, like little hand toys so that people could just kind of fidget with them while they were waiting for the buffet or the kids would have something to do or whatever. And the rubber ducks ended up being this enormous hit. And my mother knew that we were going to do this, and so she got like a bride and groom rubber duck set. So for our second anniversary, my husband got me a set of dice that have rubber ducks in the center of them, and they are my favorite. I will never use them because they are only. I don't want to ruin them, but they're in this really nice case. They're the only ones I have that like they each have their own little individual slot. I'll have my little rubber ducky dice. So
I have a lot of
a real gamer, if you get slapped in the face and it still burns 3 days later, the power of people trained in throwing dice all day. Or you found yourself a really good dominatrix on Amazon.
I've noticed there is a theme. Most of my dice look like they're on fire.
So there's a.
Can't imagine why people think you have a thing for fire, Manda.
I'm kind of glad I took some of that distinction as I got older, if I'm being honest. It caused some problems when I was younger.
But yeah, so if you go to Indiegogo, you have to. There's no game link. You have to go to Explore. You have to go to Creative Works, which to me is not like I assumed that was going to be authors. It took me forever to find it. And then you can go to tabletop games, but you can't limit it to role-playing games. You end up with board games, you end up with dice, you end up with dice pieces, you end up with...
minis.
Yeah, you end up with minis. Which is sort of why, like, even shrinking it down to, like, things that are still running, things that have been fully funded, etc. Oh yeah, the first thing that pops up is an AI-powered chess coach.
What?
For $457.
Oh, hell no.
Weirdly, it has been over 1,000% funded. But there's a lot of AI chess stuff for some reason.
Not
because people are dumb.
Not an actual price, but a stress ball.
But it is incredibly difficult to find role-playing games on Indiegogo. So
that's weird.
If you are gonna develop a game and you're gonna crowdfund it somewhere, don't crowdfund it on Indiegogo.
Apparently not.
Yeah, Jacob, we're having audio issues.
Huh?
Jacob Ironside.
Oh yeah, Jacob's just getting here to find out our Cthulhu summoning.
This has been the ongoing.
Honey Amazon has and Rose have accused us of attempting to summon demons because we sound so terrible.
I hope mine's like 6'5" and really hot.
I had to go 13 down in the randomly assorted to hit one tabletop game. And I don't even know how.
Wow.
You also cannot sort it by language, near as I can figure.
Oh, good.
Because there were several games I could not even read. To be fair, the first game is something called Rhine, which is apparently a role-playing game about life in the footsteps of gods.
Okay.
So, I mean, kind of intriguing. I just wish it were easier to find.
If only it were so easy.
All right, thank you very much to everyone at panel and chat who have survived the miserable technical issues over the course of this evening. I am definitely going to be looking into stepping away from EVMux into something else. The problem is EVMux does have a lot of great, like, background options, and, you know, like, I can custom make my stuff in a way I can't with most of the other systems.
I recommend Restream.
Well, there's also the fact that then I have to, like, go and crash course teach myself yet another computer program.
Yeah.
I've had to do so much of that lately. Honey Amazon says he's very proud of you, Mando. You only burned half the stuff down. And the dog didn't knock anything over.
Right.
I'm gonna let you have it because I had too many friends throughout my life who said it was too easy to visualize me with a flamethrower, cigar, and a welding mask at any given moment in my life.
No,
Have you heard of my escapades with a flamethrower?
Wait, there's a flamethrower involved too?
I told you about my friend that went to the hospital, right?
Right.
I was unaware there was a flamethrower involved, and I'm having a harder time not believing that you were more involved than you claim.
Nah.
Excuse you. She handed me the flamethrower. Okay.
She was asking for it. Look at how she was dressed.
No.
No, what I was going to say is I have no issue whatsoever with Farva the Flamethrower, because the minute he lit it up, he is so alcohol-soaked on a regular basis, he'd be the first thing to go up.
Not likely, honestly. It is hard for me to, unfortunately, I burned myself. It's actually harder now, weirdly enough.
Mando from the Red Lizard Clan.
Side effects chemicals for a long time.
Oh dear. Well, I understand that we wasted a whole lot of time trying to make things work, but we do seem to be winding down on time, so we're going to end on time. Farv, anything that you want to plug or anywhere you're going to be?
I'm going to be streaming for the next 3 days on my channel, because every October I do Halloween streams. So that's gonna be tomorrow, Wednesday. I'll be streaming. Both my books are available on Amazon, the fantasy novels, and that's all I got for right now.
Anything good on the Halloween streaming?
Good Night Just 3 tomorrow. The other ones I'm still looking through.
I do have to say I have watched a little bit of Little Nightmares, and I kind of like the looks of it.
Oh, it's great.
I'm sure I would be terrible at it, but it does look great.
Highly recommend it. Both of them.
Mando.
She
looks all startled, like she had no idea I was going to ask her what she was up to.
Well, no, I'm trying to remember what day it is. So tomorrow I will not be on Jacob's channel. I will be on my friend Dreaming Tabitha's channel, playing some golf with your friends and losing horribly.
Jacob,
as always.
Did you know that Mando was cheating on you? What a way
I've
to find
already
out.
told him.
What a way to find out.
Okay. No, I've already told him. And then Wednesday I will be playing some Phasmophobia on my Twitch and Kick channels. Probably dying. A lot.
That's what everyone does in that game.
It's one of those games where you're like, yes, you're hunting the ghost. And it's actuality, the ghost is hunting you. I will not be on with Roman of the Empire on this Thursday. And she started a fire one. Of course I did, Jacob. And then this Sunday, I should be back playing the Pathfinder 1E Skull and Shackles campaign where we are pirates. And there's so many things that have happened. We have a manticore. I'm somehow the captain of this pirate ship, and somehow my character got married to a lady on a rock. She owns the rock, and now I guess I own the rock too. I don't know. There's so many rock jokes. But yeah, so there's that. That whole campaign is going as expected when you're in a pirate campaign. Yes. That's it.
See, I can see Mando as a pirate far more than I can see her setting things on fire. All right, so next week we are going to be doing game reviews. Hat, who has been on this channel a couple of times before, once for my 100 video stream, and once he was actually on the last episode of Slice and Dice Season 1. He is going to be rejoining me. We are going to be reviewing Escape from Milkagard, which is an adventure. I think Old School Essentials, if I remember correctly. And it's interesting because it's an adventure, but it's not. So I will leave that hanging. The week after that, we are going to have our first topic panel with the t-shirted historian, Neil Litherland, who has been on here before, and a third guest who has not been here before. I will leave that a surprise. We're going to be talking about how D&D went superhero, talking about the power creep over the different editions. And those of you that have survived this long, or who were smart enough to show up at the last minute, we're going to finish off with a vote. I had originally said that I was not going to do any more pre-recorded long-form content because it doesn't seem to do very well. But it doesn't seem to do well sporadically. I'll have one that hits like 1,700 and one that doesn't break 300. And I was thinking the other day I would really like an excuse to do a Clancy Brown's bad horror movie binge for Halloween. Because everyone keeps asking, like, what do you watch for Halloween? And I never watch the stuff everyone else watches. And I was like, I'm going to dig out the most obscure, terrible, awful, like, worst-rated Clancy Brown horror movies I can find. The question is it worth it for me to do a video? So...
It's just for fun.
Why not? Look, I was
because it frequently takes me 3 months and then nobody watches it.
I was looking through your channel today, right? I've been doing this for 4 years. You have almost as many subscribers as I do, and you really have more views on your videos, even though I have more stuff. Just do it.
My videos or my live streams?
Both.
Huh.
YouTube screws with the views all the...
Yeah.
That's actually been one of the big issues. My hours get messed with quite regularly. When I do a live stream, I will get the hours for anyone who re-watches the live stream. It will erase all of the actual live stream hours every time.
Yep.
I couldn't figure out why I kept losing like these huge chunks of hours, and then I went back and did the math and realized that was what was happening. And I am fairly certain, considering I have a pretty active chat, that 100 hours worth of people are not bots.
Mm-hmm.
My 100th video got something like 159 hours of watch time. I got credited with 48.
See, that's exactly what I mean. The numbers are constantly getting screwed around with.
So, votes. There are 10 people left here. Racer says do it. Hanayama says do it. Who else is hiding in the chat that's not talking? Mando? Farv?
Do it.
I already said go ahead and do it. Yeah.
Go ahead and do it. Just don't expect anybody's going to watch it.
Oh, that's not. Every video I post, I have started to expect that.
for democracy.
Do it for democracy.
For democracy.
Did either of you ever watch my my Earth 2 underappreciated 90s?
I watched most of those.
So there was one for Earth 2. I said this should make the list because it was the first science fiction female lead, despite the fact that Voyager gets the credit for it. It should be on this list because it did a great job of talking about like the ethics of going to a new planet when there were other beings there without being annoying about it. And there was a third one. I think it was like, you know, it did a good job of like seeing what it would be like to be on an Earth-like planet when you're not actually on Earth and you have to survive. And I said, but really all of those are icing on the cake. Because really this makes the list because of my unholy fascination with Clancy Brown.
And everyone's got one.
There is a... I was on Words of Paradise once where they were rating like the hottest male like actors, and of course everyone went for Henry Cavill, and I was like, nah, I just don't think of him as that hot. Like statues are nice to look at, but I don't want to do them. And they're like, well, who do you think is hot then? I was like, Clancy Brown. And they're like, Clancy Brown? And I said, yeah, I don't want to do him either, but he can just talk to me. Yeah, there's a scene in Earth 2 where he's looking down and he's got long hair in it and it's over his face, and then he picks his head up and he does that little whole head flip thing that men love women doing. And so when I said I have my own holy fascination with Clancy Brown, I just clipped out him like doing his like the hair toss. That might be my favorite joke. No one else appreciated it, but that was like my favorite joke ever. So... All right, well, we still didn't get all the votes. We only got like 5 out of whoever's watching. So, in fact, several people appear to have left so that they didn't have to vote. All right, I do want to thank everyone for being here. I am so sorry about the technical issues. And the problem is I don't know how to figure it out for next time because it didn't really show up until right before this.
Tonight, yeah.
But I will do my best to get it worked out. I will yell at EV Mux a lot. I will probably have to stick with EV Mux for a little while until I can find something else. But in the meantime, adapt and overcome. And I appreciate everyone that stuck with us and dealt with the robotic misery. So, everyone have a great night. I hope you will try again with us next week. And happy headbutting.
I'm here collecting gold, and I'm here to gamble with you. We'll talk about emotion, adventure, heavy roads, characters and stories, warlocks and barbarians and bards, comedy or horror. Legal inspiration, if you want or just to hang out somewhere cozy. We're the guys for you. We've got time for you. Come join. Here's what to do. Meet us at the tavern. Have a drink or two. I'm here eclectic to go, and I'm here to play with you. Discuss theory and mechanics. How we ask for Dungeons and Dragons and Wizards. meet us at the tavern, have a drink or two. I'm the eclectic goat, and I'm here to play with you. We'll discuss the theory and the mechanics, how we ask for crits, Dungeons and Dragons and Wizards.